So, to everybody that think I went off on a teenager, there was nothing teenager about that nigga. He was a grown-ass man lying saying he's selling candy for the kid. Now, if World Star chose to put up that he was a teenager, I have nothing to do with that. I don't give a fuck. He was lying. He was not a teenager. He was a grown-ass man saying he's selling candy for his school. I said, what school? Where the fuck do you go to school at? Get the fuck out of here. You ain't gonna take my money and go buy no fucking sour.
Is this not the coolest fucking popcorn bucket you ever fucking seen, bro? Before I even start the video, this nigga plays music. And he's got a fucking projector, bro. This is the best $80 I've ever fucking spent. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, but let's start the video though. It's time. We've been waiting mad long for this movie. You know what we talking about. You know what we reviewing today, bro. Fantastic Four, First Steps. This movie was fire. This movie was really fucking good. Probably like one of the best like Marvel movies to come out in a long fucking time. You feel me? The last movie that was this good before like Deadpool versus Wolverine was probably like, I don't even fucking know, probably like Shang-Chi or some shit. And that was like in 2021, 2022. But this shit right here was fucking fire. I'm proud of Marvel. I thought they lost the sauce. I'm not gonna lie. Like Thunderbolts, I didn't want to see that shit. Captain America was good, but it was mid as fuck. It was decent. This shit was actually good. This is MCU good. You feel me? But also answer the question everybody want to know. Is it better than Superman? And I ain't gonna lie. It ain't. It's not, bro. I'm sorry. Like, because I like Marvel way more than DC, but I'm not gonna lie. Superman took it this summer, bro. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. So the only two things I really didn't like about this movie, other than nitpicks, is really just the action. There was barely any action. I heard in Thunderbolts there wasn't a lot of action too. I don't know if that's true or false. I ain't watched the fucking movie. There's barely any fights really in here. You feel me? Like at all. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, bro, like there's only that one little like slideshow of everything the niggas ain't been fighting. Where is the other action at, bro? Like, come on. Yeah, just for that reason, that's why I'm gonna say Superman got it over them. Superman, I'm gonna give like an 8.5. I'm gonna give this movie like an 8. Still a good ass movie. If you like superhero movies, if you like anybody in the Fantastic Four, I would say to watch this movie because this shit was fire. But yeah, I'm gonna go into the positives and then we're gonna end it with the nitpicky, like nerdy shit. But start off the positives though. The characters are 10 out of 10. I didn't think they was gonna be able to do it. I know a lot of niggas are hating on Pedro Pascal right now because niggas in everything. But he was that nigga in this movie, bro. I've never given a fuck about Reed Richards in my life. This is the only movie where I actually kind of thought he was kind of a cool character. You feel me? And all the other characters I already like the Thing and Human Torch, they were 10 out of 10. That's another one. Human Torch. I remember when they did the little interview and they was like, nah, this is not the Johnny Storm from the comics, and niggas was panicking, me included, because I fuck with Johnny heavy. But this shit, this new like interpretation of him is not that bad. Like, I thought it's definitely what I'd like to see. The one from the comics, yes, but this one was not that bad. For me, it was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The effects in the movie were fire. The Thing looks fucking awesome in this movie, and Johnny's like flame on form, like when he's on fire, is dope. It's probably the best we've ever seen in a film. You feel me? Like, I like that. It's kind of like the comic books where like he's like red and then there's the flames around him. I thought that shit was cool as fuck. Like, that was 10 out of 10 comic book accuracy. Fire. Kudos to him. No pun intended. So yeah, this shit was fantastic, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this shit was fire as fuck. It was definitely worth the wait. You feel me? Like, this shit was this shit. And it's short as fuck too. Also the aesthetic too, bro. The retrofuturism, beautiful. The whole movie is just fucking beautiful. And my nigga Galactus, yo, crazy. Every time that nigga was on screen, I was at the edge of my seat, bro. 10 out of 10. Good ass movie. Not better than Superman though, but it was pretty fucking good. This is good. And this nigga too in the movie, he was funny as fuck. But now let's get to the nerd shit. These are the negatives in the movie only if you a die-hard Marvel fan. You feel me? So we're just gonna go into that. So for one, the plan at the end. Oh yeah, this is also where like spoilers are gonna start, by the way. But the plan for them to like get Franklin back and send Galactus through the portal was stupid as fuck. That was probably one of the dumbest plans. That was like some Spy Kids level of idiocracy, bro. That shit was dumb as fuck. You're telling me this giant ass nigga, you wanted him to walk in the middle of a portal that are three giant white prongs coming out of the ground with caution tape all over, and you thought the nigga was gonna go for that, bro? Really, bro? And you already know the nigga can sense the baby. And these niggas like slyly like swap it out with the other fucking cradle, bro. That shit wasn't gonna work, bro. That was dumb as fuck. Like the writers, whoever wrote that part of the movie, bad. That shit was stupid. Don't do that shit again. And it's like, if this was like a Deadpool movie or any other superhero, I might have let it slide. But these are some of the smartest niggas on the planet. But Reed Richards is like, what, like top 10 or like top 5, like smartest niggas in the Marvel Universe. And that's the best thing this nigga could come up with. That shit was dumb. Second thing I didn't really like, Silver Surfer. I wasn't really feeling it. And is it because and it's not even because they gender swapped her, because I know everyone's gonna say, yo, in the comics it was a girl. It was like in like 2 fucking comics, 1 fucking comic. What is it? It was like a fucking what if comic, bro. I don't want that shit. I've been waiting like 10 plus years to see this nigga on the big screen. I don't want to see that bitch. I want to see Norman Rad, bro. Shalabal, his wife. I don't want to see that bitch. I want to see the real Silver Surfer. You feel me? But yeah, that shit, I didn't really like it because it's like, they tried to do like a little love shipping thing between Johnny and her, which was cool. It was actually funny as fuck. But it's like, Galactus has other heralds, and he literally has a herald that also has fire powers. Why didn't you just get that bitch? If you wanted a female antagonist or another female character other than Sue, why didn't you just get her? Makes no sense, bro. You need to read your own comics, Marvel. That would have been literally perfect for Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, bro. Like, come on. Like, it's one of those things, like, I feel like in a bunch of comic book movies right now, or like any adaptation in general, always changing shit that don't gotta be changed. And it's like, to be fair, the changes that they did make to their personalities and shit, like I said before in the video, wasn't that bad. Like, it was actually pretty cool. They were funny as fuck. I liked it. But there's some things you don't have to change, bro. Like giving Thing a beard. Yet again, I know he did it in like one fucking what if or one issue. The nigga had a beard when he was like 1,000,000 years old, bro. Why the fuck is this rock nigga growing a beard? Makes zero sense. He's a rock. He's a rock nigga, bro. And if he can grow hair, why don't that nigga got hair on his head? When he was a human, he had hair. So why would he just randomly grow a beard? Don't make no sense. Another thing that was kind of weird to me, and like my last really nitpick about this movie, is that they make it known that the Thing is Jewish, like in the movie, which he is in the comics. But there's this one part in the movie where he literally says Jesus Christ, or he says some shit. He references Jesus. You feel me? Yeah, he says some shit like that, but he's literally Jewish. Wouldn't he not say that? Like, that shit bugged me. Like, when he said that shit, I was thinking about that shit for like 3 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. I was like on extra virgin mode when I watched this movie, bro. It was like I was a kid again. I loved it. But that shit didn't make no sense. Like, at all. And I heard that the actor that plays him is also Jewish. Why'd he let that slide? That didn't make no sense. But other than that, though, this movie was pretty cool. All the characters I liked. The antagonists were cool as fuck. Spoiler alert, by the way, again. The post-credit scene, fire, nigga. And I ain't gonna spoil it OD just in case niggas are stupid and are still watching the video and don't want to get spoiled. But if you know, you know, bro. You know. That shit was dope as fuck. But yeah, overall, this was a pretty fucking solid movie, bro. I'm happy I saw it. Would I watch it again? Hell yeah. And Marvel got to keep doing this. If they was smart, I don't know what they got planned for like Avengers Doomsday and shit, but if I was him, I would just expand the Earth that they're on. Isn't it like 829 or some shit? Just do movies in this universe, bro. Let's see a 60s Iron Man, 60s Spider-Man. That's what I would do. That shit would make bang, bro. Come on. But yeah, that's it. Next video, we're gonna go back to the usual, so album reviews and shit. Yeah, unless I see like F1 or some shit, I might review that. I don't fucking know. But yeah, yeah, that's it. Damn, this video was 11 minutes. Shit, I'm not gonna have fun editing this shit. But yeah, I want this. And look at this nigga one more time. I got this shit. You don't. This nigga's cool as fuck. Play the song for me. This shit is so fire, but we out though.